Top 10 things you should know about organic farming. Are they myths versus facts? As we had previously reasoned, organic is superior. Nevertheless, what are the specifics we need to be aware of regarding it? For many, it appears to be a method of cultivating food that is either more natural, cleaner, or healthier. In addition, even though organic farming is centered on protecting the environment and avoiding dangerous chemicals, there are still many misconceptions and confusion in the world. Other people claim that organic products are healthier than commercial produce and do not contain any pesticides. But how true is this? The fact is that organic farming is a method founded on science, the care of the soil, and the system's sustainability over the long term. However, the things people say about it are not always accurate. Consequently, to provide you with the truth, we will dispel the top 10 fallacies associated with organic farming. This video will help you understand what organic means and what it does not mean. Whether you are a shopper, a student, or just inquisitive about the origin of the food you consume. 1. The myth that organic farming does not involve the use of pesticides. The truth is that it is not that easy. The notion that organic farming does not involve the use of any pesticides is widely held, yet it is not accurate. Farmers that practice organic farming are permitted to use pesticides. However, they must be derived from natural sources such as neem oil or minerals, such as copper, sulfate. What is the most significant difference? It is prevention that organic farms prioritize first. They utilize methods such as crop rotation, growing flowers that attract beneficial insects, and activities that promote healthy soil to prevent problems from occurring in the first place. Pesticides are only used when necessary, and even then, only the more natural and less hazardous ones are permitted to be employed. 2. Myth: the organic food is always more nutritious. Fact: the difference in nutrients is not that significant. Although it is common to imagine that organic food must include more vitamins, scientific assessments have shown that this is not the case. Organic and non-organic foods both have the potential to be highly nutritious. The real difference in nutrients is not determined by whether or not the fruit or vegetable is organic. Instead, it is determined by the type of fruit or vegetable, the soil in which it is grown, and how fresh it is. Therefore, if you are looking for the healthiest alternative, you should go for food already in season with fresh and vibrant colors. 3. Myth: the falsehood that organic farms produce less food. Fact: this is not always the case, particularly when the weather is stormy. There is a possibility that conventional farming could generate more per acre on occasion. On the other hand, organic agriculture has the potential to outperform traditional farming in regions where water is scarce or the soil is poor. Organic farmers construct robust and living soil through compost, cover crops, and other innovative methods. These healthy soils are better able to retain moisture and provide support for plants even when conditions are challenging. Even though organic farming may need more preparation and effort, it can keep up with conventional agriculture, and in some instances, it may even do better. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell for more updates. 4. Myth: organic food is farmed near the consumer. Fact: organic does not necessarily indicate local. This is a widespread misunderstanding. It is not where the food was grown, but rather how it was grown, which is what organic refers to. Organic apples from all over the world can be found at the store you frequent. In other words, it is possible that your organic banana traveled hundreds of miles before it arrived at your basket. If you place a high value on consuming locally grown food, you should look for labels that say locally grown, or visit farmers markets. 5. Myth: organic farming is not founded on scientific principles. Fact: organic approaches are heavily dependent on scientific principles. Organic farmers employ a wide variety of methods supported by research to construct healthy ecosystems. Studies have shown that organic farms improve soil quality and leave behind fewer chemical residues. They also support a greater number of pollinators and wildlife. Studies conducted over a longer period of time have also demonstrated that organic farming can be more environmentally friendly and sustainable. Put another way, it is not old-fashioned. Rather, it is a different form of science. 6. Myth. There is no justification for the exorbitant prices of organic food. Fact. There are reasons, and they are logically sound. Although organic food prices are higher, this is not an example of price gouging. Organic agriculture typically takes more human effort, such as removing weeds by hand, utilizes smaller farms, and avoids using inexpensive chemical shortcuts. All of that requires more expense and time. Consequently, it is more expensive. Nevertheless, it is also a more labor-intensive, cautious, and environmentally conscious activity. 7. Myth. The organic label is a marketing ploy. Fact. The organic certification process is a substantial business endeavor. When you see the USDA organic logo or a similar certified organic label, it indicates that the farm or food firm in question had to comply with several stringent regulations. Among these are the utilization of approved natural methods, the maintenance of detailed records, and the participation in routine inspections. Certainly, this is not merely a marketing ploy. Rather, it is a genuine promise supported by authority legislation. 8. Myth. Organic farming does not use any artificial ingredients. Fact. A few synthetic goods are permitted only after a significant review. Pheromones, which are used for pest management, and some soaps are examples of synthetic inputs permitted in organic farming. This may come as a surprise to you. However, to ensure they are safe and sustainable, they are subjected to a comprehensive evaluation procedure before they can be utilized. The objective is to steer clear of anything that could be detrimental and to use just what is wholly essential, whether natural or synthetic. 9. Myth. Organic food has a much superior flavor. Fact. Taste is determined by freshness, diversity, and the cultivation method used. Some individuals are adamant about the flavor of organic food, and there are times when they are correct. However, a significant portion of that mouth-watering flavor is derived from the degree of freshness and the variety of the food. If we take tomatoes as an example, a sun-ripened tomato that was picked yesterday would typically have a superior flavor than a tomato that is a week old, regardless of whether or not it is organic. Agricultural practices play a part, but are not the only factor at play here. 10. Myth. Organic farming is a myth since it does not use modern technologies. Fact. Organic farmers do, in fact, use technology. They just do so deftly. Even though organic farmers avoid using chemical shortcuts, this does not mean they are regressive to the past. Many people use cutting-edge instruments like drones for agricultural monitoring, drip irrigation for water conservation, and biopesticides developed through modern scientific research. To cultivate food that is respectful of the planet, they combine traditional knowledge with contemporary innovation. To summarize, when it comes to organic farming, it is beneficial to go beyond the commonly used buzzwords. Understanding the facts enables you to make more intelligent, educated choices that align with your beliefs. These decisions can be about protecting the environment, ensuring food safety, or simply enjoying a luscious peach from a farm in the area. In the end, having a greater awareness of the reality regarding organic farming enables us to make better decisions for ourselves and the planet as a whole. When we take the time to study what organic truly means, we discover that it is not about being perfect. Rather, it is about growing food in a way that respects nature, supports health, and uses science intelligently. It is easy to get caught up in catchy labels or word-of-mouth claims. But when we take the time to learn what organic means, we see that it is not about being perfect. You will be able to know the truth behind the misconceptions the next time you go grocery shopping or have a conversation about food, And this information will make a significant impact. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and follow for more.